next tune we're going to do is a bit of a throwback to Major Glenn Miller. As some of you probably know, or maybe you don't, but that's okay if you don't. Major Miller is sort of the godfather, if you will, of the Air Force Jazz Band. Before he started his own, eponymous Glenn Miller Orchestra, he was Major Glenn Miller in the Army Air Corps and took his band across Europe towards the end of World War II to do two things: entertain and raise the morale of the troops there, but also to connect with communities ahead of rebuilding after the devastation and destruction caused by the war. He had a number of classics, obviously, some of them you know. The one we're going to do for you tonight, though, is a little bit of a deep cut, one that's a little less well known, and it's actually a spin on a Verdi opera. So I bet a lot of you thought you were going to come and hear a jazz band tonight and thought, yeah, they're going to do that one Verdi opera that I know and love. And what Major Miller did is he took, the themes and the musical ideas from this opera and turned them into a really fun, a really challenging, and hopefully really engaging tune entitled Anvil Chorus.